As Mulembe teachers, I really plead with all of them that they work as a team. Because as a team, they can contribute very little, but it can end up becoming a very big asset for their future. Because we remember our parents used to go to the settlement schemes, and they will unite as locals, and they go and acquire land, like what our former Vice President Wamalakichana were doing. They were mobilizing people to move from down there to come to Kitale to acquire land and distribute. They were working as a team. But these young ones now have the ability to work in Nairobi as a team. And if they work as a team, there are several resources they can put together. And we will be very proud to meet our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, also owning property in Nairobi. They don't not just, and not only Nairobi, they can even own property in Dubai. They can own property globally. So we will be very, very glad to hear that our children have now moved. Imagine if I arrived in Dubai and I was told I was going to stay in the apartment of Peter. I'll be so proud. I'll feel even at home. And that's what we are asking them to do. Let them be, now they are telling us it's a global village. Let them work as a team. Let them see how can they move from where they are to a better place.
I'm using my experience as a teacher to encourage other teachers to have social capital so that they invest for themselves, so that they work together in consultation, they grow in the profession, and if possible reach the apex of their professional growth. That's why I'm here. I want to encourage them to have unity in their diversity as people coming from different ethnic groups of the Luhya community, so that they identify themselves as Luhyas, as one people, people who can have unity of purpose and in unity to achieve more than they'll have achieved in their small groups and as individuals. I think for a long time we had a lot of land that is productive that we fell back to. But right now our population has grown and we need to think about competing with the other communities in Kenya in investment and in entrepreneurship. That's why we're encouraging teachers to pull resources together, to be focused on development ideas, so that they work together as they impact on the young people they deal with in terms of teaching. They also take care of their own future. And as influencers of the society, as opinion leaders, they must lead by example. Teachers are very important. And Luhyas are good teachers. Majority of the Luhyas who are working are teachers. So if they also invest, they also grow economically they grow, then I think the teaching profession will be respected even more in the Luhya community.
This is Mulembe Teachers Welfare. We are teachers from Mulembe counties, all the 5 counties, and we are based here in Nairobi. And our association draws from kindergarten and all the way to tertiary institutions and even universities. We come together because we love working together. Even as from our Mulembe, the name Mulembe means peace in our language. So we come together because we want to be together and we want to promote and demonstrate the unity of working together. And it's also a challenge to our leaders, and we appreciate the leaders who are here today with us. We invite them to come and share with us because they have been there before us. They have a lot to offer to those young teachers and to all those who are coming and who also desire to be in their positions. So this association today was meant to bring our colleagues together and come together and network and bond and also share part of our culture in terms of our meals, in terms of our music, in terms of our, even our stories. But at the same time, also learn from our leaders, as I've said, those who have been there. Ambassador here has been there. Daktari has been there in the system as teachers. So we stand a lot to benefit and to learn. So I also want to challenge our leaders out there, even be it political leaders, business leaders, that coming together is the beginning of demonstrating and building a bigger house and a stronger, united Mulembe.